US and European share markets both increased overnight, but Asian markets did see some declines. Back here in New Zealand, most of the focus has been on the Reserve Bank of New Zealand's official cash rate announcement on Thursday morning. The cash rate remains unchanged at 3%. However, most of the focus was on any commentary from the Reserve Bank in terms of when they would start to increase the official cash rate. While they have indicated that the New Zealand economy has gone through a bit of a soft patch over the past few months, they have indicated that we will start to see some increases in rates over the next 2 years, but there isn't any need for immediate action just yet. We are forecasting that we won't start to see increases in the rate until September of this year. Just prior to the announcement, the New Zealand dollar was trading at 76.70 against the US dollar and will likely to remain fairly unchanged after the announcement. Back here in New Zealand on Wednesday, markets were fairly focused on the Prime Minister John Key's first speech of the year. In the speech, he did indicate that the government will continue to look at fiscal prudence, and this will be important in the years ahead. Almost immediately after the speech, some of the credit rating agencies did come on the wise, and they also indicated that they are very interested in fiscal prudence, and this will be a requirement in order to maintain our credit rating. Of course, this is very important to New Zealand, as any change to the credit rating is likely to increase the cost of borrowing. The second piece of information that came out of the speech was the potential for the government to start looking at selling down some of the state-owned assets. This did include the likes of Air New Zealand, but in future could include some of the state-owned energy companies, and this would be fairly good news for the New Zealand equity markets. New Zealand and international land prices remain very strong. Here in New Zealand, scheduled prices remain over $6 per kilo, and the short to medium term outlook suggests that this isn't going to change anytime soon. The major reason why we have seen very strong prices recently has been a shortage of supply. It's interesting to note that out of the EU quota, we usually do fill most of this quota as it is the highest value area for our products. However, in 2010, we have fallen about 15% short of filling the quota, and this is mainly due to shortages of supply due to weather-related issues in the latter part of 2010. This should continue to underpin prices in the medium term, and this would suggest that scheduled prices should remain strong right through this season.